Morning and welcome to Coffee Walk. Made some big progress on the CJs this week, so I really want to go back and show you some of these. Particularly one that we finished up, ice blue metallic, is absolutely beautiful. We're going to just do kind of final details on some decals, but I wanted y'all to see it before it leaves. Come on back. This Jeep was a cosmetic restoration and mechanical service. This was not a frame-off nut and bolt build. However, it turned out beautifully. We did have the front clip off. We did cut in the firewall, the fenders, detailed the motor. Now, at the tail end of this, where a lot of people miss out is they don't do the final details and decals and stuff like that, like your air filter replacement decal, your emissions decal, your caution fan decal. And here's some new decals that we've got out that I haven't seen anybody use before. So this 8384 decal goes on the carburetor. These are almost always bad because obviously the carburetors over time sometimes they'll leak fuel and get on the decal. Let's see if we can get that in the right spot. Looks like it. It's a neat touch. Then we also have the barcode label for the air cleaner. Now, I went to the warehouse and looked at some of our really low mileage CJs that have been untouched. This decal is in 3 different positions, so there wasn't any rhyme or reason on how they did it at the factory. I've seen it here, I've seen it here, and I've seen it here. Well, to me, if it's right here, it's the easiest place to see, so that's where I'm going to put it. There's no really definitive place on where this went. And they were real sloppy. I'm going to try to get mine straight so you can read it. Another cool touch. We've had people asking for these for a long, long time. This is your Vin Decal that goes inside the driver's quarter panel. And to get these right, it's pretty time consuming because you had to have the weights and measures. And here's something a lot of people don't know. If you had the Blackwall tires, it was a P205. If you had the Goodyear Wrangler radial tires, well, which this isn't the exact one, but they were 235s. This Jeep would have come with 235s, so we even have the right tire size on it. So we're gonna go inside the driver's quarter panel and put the Vin decal in. Okay, so this decal goes inside the driver's quarter panel in this general vicinity right here. There's also another decal in here. I hope you guys can see it, but it's a catalyst decal. And from 1981 to 1986, your catalyst decal went inside this panel. From 1976 to 1980, it went up here. But also some of the 76 to 80s, you could have gotten a non-catalyst decal. So it just depends on where the Jeep was delivered and actually sometimes where it was built. So we're gonna put this Vin decal in here. It's a nice touch. And another note of interest, depending on who the guy was on the line, I've seen this a number of times. This is the way I would put the decal because you're looking at it and you're reading it. But a lot of times guys leaned in and they put them in upside down because that's how they're reading them. So I've got several Jeeps in the warehouse that have these on upside down. But I think I got it in the right spot. Now the ice blue Jeep is done. What a stunning color. It's called 4C. Black denim interior. It's a T5 5-speed Jeep, radio delete, center console. Just turned out great, runs and drives excellent. I'm glad you guys got to see the process of this one. Now let's check out what's going on the 1J Vintage Red Metallic Scrambler. I showed you last week I had the stripe kit on. Now this is an exterior cosmetic restoration and a mechanical full service. Now we have added the Holley Sniper kit, which is fuel injection. It's a really neat kit. We added power brakes, and we're adding AC. So everything on these Jeeps are an option when you first ordered them. When this guy ordered it, he didn't order power brakes and he didn't order AC and always wanted it. So now it's gonna have power brakes, AC, and fuel injection. This thing's gonna drive great. Now let's look at the 1D Autumn Gold Cj5. I showed you the stripe kit on the 1D Autumn Gold Cj7 last week. We now have the stripe kit on the Cj5. Again, it's so odd to have 2 1D Laredos of the same year, the same color in. Now this Jeep has got HAL fuel injection on it and power steering. It does have a rebuilt motor, and this one was a fairly extensive cosmetic restoration as well, as we did all the cut-ins. Now I want to show you a really, really rare color Golden Eagle. The color of this, which you can't tell here, but I'm going to walk in the booth and show it to you, is 9P, which is Bordeaux metallic. Rarely do you ever see a Golden Eagle with that color coded. And another neat thing is this is a real Golden Eagle. You can tell that on your trim tag here. It says 7PK. Now 7PK was going to be a Golden Eagle, a Golden Hawk, or Laredo. So you're dealing with a very rare color, factory V8, power steering, power brake, Golden Eagle. And another neat thing on this Jeep is the smog pump is still even here. Now, this Jeep, again, is just going to be a mechanical service, but a cosmetic restoration. Let's go inside and see some of the cut-in parts. Bordeaux metallic is what it is. Windshield frame, of course. Dash. Which, again, I just think is a huge must when you're doing a restoration, do the dash, but it is another 2 days worth of work, 16 hours. And then the hood cut in. So one of the things I just absolutely love about these CJs, they were all pretty much special order. A lot of them have different options, and each year Jeep had special colors, and they still do it now. So one of the reasons I love Jeeps. Please like, tag, share, and follow. You guys have a great day.